Where do we even begin? Where do we begin? Absolutely unreal. What a season. What a fucking season. What a game today. Celtic 5, Rangers 1. Where have I heard that before? Oh, twice in one season we have managed to beat them 5-1, and it just feels even that little bit sweeter than the fact it was at Ibrox today. What a game of football for Celtic. Fantastic. I didn't think it could have been any better than last week. You've seen my match preview going into this game. I said it would be a close encounter. I said that it wouldn't be as easy as last week. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, was I wrong. I was very, very wrong. It was what a performance. Rangers not even looking like a professional football team. Celtic playing in every single department of their game, playing at full strength, playing absolutely fantastic, defending, attacking. Just their overall playing with the ball, their possession. Today we didn't hold back. And I've been saying it in the channel, and Celtic fans have voiced the concern. We have the ball. We've not made a lot with the ball recently. Today, we went out and it could have been 7, could have been 8, could have been 9-1. Who knows? It could have been a lot worse off for Rangers today. And what a performance from Celtic. Castle Grayskull, whatever you want to call Ibrox, was dead beyond half time. It was game over from 1-0. We got such an early goal, that penalty. What a horrible mistake from an inexperienced player. You'd think you'd watch what you're doing, but a stupid penalty to give away. And I said it turned around to my dad as soon as the first one went in. Game over. And obviously an old firm can go any way, but I could not see Rangers chasing the game. Rangers have to take the lead in these games, and they didn't. We had it done by 6 minutes in. There was no chance. But the way we were playing, and it was 2-0 within 18 minutes. That was it. It was done. That was when it was well done. The game was out of reach. Rangers never had a look in. An awful performance. And at this point, I feel sorry for Pedro ckin. I feel sorry for Mark Warburton. I really don't feel sorry for them. Get it up them. The abuse they got. Mark Warburton lost his job. All down to the fact those players on the pitch, the Rangers players, don't play with any commitment. They don't play with any passion. They're not there. And it's all coming back to Mark Warburton losing his job because of it. It's not his fault. No manager, and I've said it time and time again, no manager can come in and make that team good. Not one manager. Walter Smith could have came out of retirement, couldn't do anything with that team. That team is appalling. It's a shambles of a football team, and they have a long, long way to getting up in the par with Celtic. A long way to catching up with us, and today's performance solidifies that. I did not expect a 5-1. Went into half time 2-0, and I'm thinking to myself, my thought was, right, I think we'll slow it down. I don't want us to. Don't take the foot off the pedal is what I was saying, but I thought Brendan would have said, right, that's it, it's done. Just control the game. You don't need to do a lot. Just go out there and do what we usually do. And I was expecting us maybe to score 1. I did not expect us to go out and get another 5-1 victory, just like that game back in September. The memories flooding back. We didn't deserve to concede. It was all just because we took our foot off the pedal for a small break of the game. We conceded that goal and we shouldn't have. But every player today was absolutely phenomenal. Not one bad player in the park. Craig Gordon did what he did what he could do. Lustig getting a goal. It's sad days. Very, very sad when our right back's a better finisher than Martin Waghorn. When our right back's a better finisher than the majority of attacking players within their team. Kenny Miller's the only decent attacker. Lustig getting a goal. Boyata and Simunovic, what can you say? 2 fantastic centre-halves. Brilliant today. Boyata as well getting himself a goal. 2 of our defenders getting a goal today, and Tierney does what he always does. There's a reason he gets so much respect from the Celtic fans, because he goes out there with passion. And what a game he had today as well. In the middle, Brown, Armstrong. Armstrong seemed to take a bit of time to really get into the game. I thought once again today, I thought Armstrong was a bit off the pedal. He could have been a bit better, but at the end of the day, still done well. And McGregor, for me today, man of the match. My man of the match, Callum McGregor today. What a player. And he's hitting back at all the critics. He's getting a lot of abuse throughout this season. He's had a lot of critics, a lot of people, saying he's not good enough. And that miss against Borussia Mönchengladbach, I think that took a lot of confidence. And today, last week and recently, he has been superb. I think he's getting better as a player weekly, and the last 2 weeks he's proved that. The last 2 weeks he's been phenomenal, especially today. He was running rings round Rangers. Even his shot, the amount of time he took just to place his shot in the bottom corner, Rangers couldn't do anything about it. He was running rings round him. Callum McGregor, fantastic player today, my man of the match personally. He was absolutely superb. Brown, he was having a piss take, wasn't he? I think he was glad to be able to play, and he always brings the X factor for Celtic, as I always say. and he brought it today. He wasn't having any Kenny Miller's shite. Can I just come back to Kenny Miller a moment? Jozo Simunovic, what a fucking tackle, by the way, big man. If you ever see this video somehow, what a fucking tackle. Get in. And then Sinclair, Roberts and Griffiths. Griffiths, thank you so much for turning up today. What a performance from Griffiths. He has been dying for that all season, hasn't he? He's been looking on at Dembele with all these great performances, and you could tell he's been chomping at the bit all season. And today he went out there, he set up a couple, he scored one. What a finish from Griffiths in the second goal. Fantastic performance from the wee man up front. And it was just overall the team performance it is beautiful. It really is. It's sensational. This team is so well mechanicked, so well oiled. It's such a fucking force in this league, and it's just, they're so strong together, and the improvements and the change from this point last year under Ronnie Dyler, unbelievable. You could see players would probably want to leave Celtic. Now players want to come to Celtic. Players don't want to leave Celtic. I think that our team is looking out, and it's just such a strong team, such a strong bond between each player, and they're perfect everywhere. What a team going forward, back in defence, absolutely unreal. And today, couldn't be more proud of the performance. I really could not be more proud. And I don't know how Rangers fans feel at this point. I don't know. I really don't know. And there's going to be the Rangers fan. There's always one or two. I mean, most Rangers fans who actually come and watch these videos are really reasonable. They come, you deserve to win. You were fantastic, and we were shite. And they'll be honest. And you know if you're a Rangers fan, you comment, you know I'm talking about you guys. And then you get the ones who still can't take it. They're so bitter. And they can't face the fact that Rangers need solid improvements. I said it at the start of the season, Rangers are not good enough to finish above Aberdeen. They're not going to finish above Aberdeen. Rangers fans laughed at me in the comments section for saying that. They said they were going to win the league title. And there's still that bitterness between some fans, and they really need to look at it. And it's improvements that even during the summer, they're not going to get anywhere near Celtic's level. And today, oh, just brilliant. I don't even know where to go. What can I say? When things have been so good, there's not much to comment on. It's just, you want to give hats off to every player in the park today. You want to give hats off to Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers always so subtle in his celebrations. You can tell inside, though, he is leaping. He is fucking, oh, he's off his head inside. I mean, he just shoves his wee arm in the air, and you can tell inside, though, he's wanting to run up to the Rangers end, fucking hands out, maybe a wee up you, and you can tell he loves it. And as Celtic fans, it's a great time to be a Celtic fan. What a fantastic time. And in the space of 1 year, how things have changed for us as a football team. It is unbelievable. What a time. What a time and what a team. Fantastic performance today. Hats off. And in aggregate, what is it? We're about 18-2 in aggregate or something like that now against Rangers in our games this season. Rangers not had a look in, and what a way to wrap up the Old Firm matches against Rangers this season. All 6 of them. 5 wins out of 6 and a draw at Parkhead, and the performance is unreal. Just that one letdown in March, and who cares? Now we go on. It's Invincibles now. This is it. We've got past Rangers. We've got to get past Aberdeen at Pittodrie, and that's it. We're away. Get an Invincible League campaign. The Scottish Cup is the major concern. We'll get the treble, and what a season it's been. What a way to wrap up. And start the split. Actually, what a way to wrap up our matches against Rangers, and what a way to start off the split. What a game today. Fantastic. Hats off. Not much else to say apart from that. So I'm going to end it off there. This has been my match review. I am chuffed. I'm now going to go and celebrate by playing FIFA. So I hope you enjoyed the game today. Ladies and gentlemen, hail hail, and I'll see you guys next time.